I'm so scared. Good. Huh?
Good morning again. I am Shanier Valentine, Director of Elementary Education here at Dinwiddie County Public Schools. I apologize that I cannot stand in front of you because I am vertically challenged, but I need to be on a microphone so that those that are streaming can hear my voice. So I apologize if you can't see me, but you can hear me. So again, welcome to our division-wide spelling bee here at Dinwiddie County Public Schools, sponsored by the Richmond Times-Dispatch. We want to thank you all for being here to support our scholars. And before I begin saying anything, I want to congratulate them and celebrate them because this is no easy feat. They are very brave to be here in front of you all and in front of an audience, and it's something that us as adults would not feel comfortable doing. So let's give them a round of applause. Before we get started, we also want to acknowledge our school board members, some of whom are in attendance, and those that are absent, we want to acknowledge them as well. We have Mrs. Mary Benjamin, Mr. Dwayne Walker, Mr. Jason L. Brown II, Mrs. Barbara Pittman, who is here with us today, and Dr. Elaine J. Pearson. We also want to acknowledge our superintendent, Dr. Carrie Weston. And Dr. Weston, do you have any words?
I do. I just want to say to the young people that we have about 4,000 students in the school district. And out of 4,000, the 6 of you have been chosen to represent us. That is a very, very big deal. So no matter what happens today, you are the 6 out of about 4,000 students. No, can you believe that? It's just unbelievable. And then we were just noting that it seems like it's the year of the boys, doesn't it? You know, we have all boys except for our one female representative this year. So congratulations to each one of you, and thank you for representing us.
Thank you, Dr. Weston. Our spelling bee coordinators are yours truly, Shanier Valentine, and Mrs. Angela Atkins, Executive Secretary for Elementary Education and Title I. She's here in the back of the room. And again, before we go forward, I just want to say thank you to her as well as Mary Jo Bevel. We would not have been able to do this without the two of them. Thank you. Our participating schools, I'm going to name the school and also the principal that is represented here today. If you all could either wave your hands or stand to be acknowledged. Dinwiddie Elementary, Mrs. Leanne Adams, principal. Dinwiddie Middle School, Dr. Tori Walker, principal. Midway Elementary, Mr. Chuck Simmons, principal. Southside Elementary, Mrs. Sherry Colbreth, principal. Sunnyside Elementary, Mrs. Danielle Hawkins, principal. And Sutherland Elementary, Dr. Brandy Walker, principal. Also, we want to now acknowledge our judges. If you can wave your hands or stand. Thank you so much for agreeing to be here today and support this endeavor. We have Mrs. Sharon Yates, retired DCPS administrator. Mrs. Elizabeth Rainey, executive assistant to the superintendent. Mrs. Natanya Robinson Williams, coordinator of communications and media relations. Also, we have our pronouncer, Ms. Jean Minitry, librarian at Dinwiddie High School. And our alternate pronouncer, who did not need to be here today, thankfully, Ms. Crystal Giannini, reading specialist at Dinwiddie High School. I am going to recognize our alternates. They did not have to participate as fill-ins today, but we want to celebrate them because they are winners just the same, some of whom are here today. So if you are here, we would love for you and your parent to stand. Braden Gillenoff from Dinwiddie Elementary School. Waylon McCann from Dinwiddie Middle School. Levi Cyphers from Midway Elementary School. Elijah McCauley from Southside Elementary School. Berkeley Barnes from Sunnyside Elementary School. And Harper Childers from Sutherland Elementary School. And now for our Spelling Bee champions. We're so excited, and again, congratulations. When I call your name, we ask that you please stand, and parents, please stand along with them. Also, thank you to Carly Woodfolk, our Director of Secondary Education, who, as they stand, will be placing their nameplate so that we can recognize who they are. Gabriel Saldana, Dinwiddie Elementary School. Megan Tabamo, Dinwiddie Middle School. Kale Bishop, Midway Elementary School. Isaiah Farrell, Southside Elementary School. Antonio Nico Carollo Picante, Sunnyside Elementary School. And Lachlan Rayner, Sutherland Elementary School. We ask that at this time, can you please silence your cell phones and iWatches? And if at all possible, minimize as many disruptions as possible as to not distract our spellers. Before turning everything over to Ms. Minitry, our pronouncer, I did just want to share a couple of tidbits regarding rules. When we get down to 2 spellers that are the only ones remaining, we just want to share when one student misses a word and the other student gets his or her word correct, then we play another round in which the last player spells the championship word correctly. If he or she fails to spell it correctly, then we reinstate the last eliminated player and once more have a round with both players. I will revisit this as we get to the last 2 contestants, but I want to read it one more time and then we'll read it again once we get to that point. When one student misses a word and the other student gets his or her word correct, then we play another round in which the last player must spell the championship word correctly. If he or she fails to spell it correctly, then we reinstate the last eliminated player and once more have a round with both players. Thank you, and Ms. Minitry, the floor is yours.
Good morning, everyone. I'd like to explain how I usually do this. The spelling bee, the script spelling bee, gives the pronouncer leeway to customize how they offer and provide the information for the word. And so I choose to provide all the information they supply in the script. I believe that it helps the student. It gives them a little time to process, and it helps them really, really understand exactly what word is being asked of them to spell. So what I will do is I will read the word. I will then give you the origin of the word or its etymology, the part of speech that it is, the definition that it is, and then I will read the sample sentence that has been provided in my script, and then I will end up by repeating the word again. Now, at any time, the student may request that I repeat any or all of that information, and that is their choice. So we're going to begin. This is round 1, and so here is word 1, and I'm addressing it to Gabrielle, right? Can everyone hear me, I guess? We're good? All right. Giant. This word came to English from French, which took it from Greek-derived Latin. It is an adjective, defined as extremely large. The giant marshmallows made very tasty s'mores. Giant.
Giant. G-I-A-N-T. Giant.
Okay. Next word to Megan. Bucket. This word is from a French word that came from an English word. It is a noun, defined as a typically round and wooden vessel for drawing up water from a well.
Bucket. B-U-C-K-E-T. Bucket.
The next word. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Hollow. This word is originally English. It's an adjective. Defined as having an empty space or cavity within, not solid. The Trojan horse was hollow so that Greek soldiers could hide inside. Hollow.
Hollow. Hollow. Hollow.
Next word. Moment. This word went from Latin to French to English. It is a noun. Defined as a point of time, an instant. Dad promised that he would be back in a moment, but Mom said that a moment for Dad was about 20 minutes for everyone else. Moment.
Moment. M-O-M-E-N-T. Moment.
Next word. Signal. This word went from Latin to French to English. It is a noun, defined as a sound or gesture made to give warning or command. The runners waited for the signal to begin the race. Signal.
Signal. S-I-G-N-A-L.
The last word of this round. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Answer. This word is originally English. It is a noun. Defined as something spoken or written in reply, a response to a question, call, summons, or appeal. Micah was surprised when she received a prompt answer to the email she sent to her senator. Answer.
Answer. A N-S-W-E-R.
We now begin round 2. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Kitchen. This word is originally English. It is a noun. Defined as a place, such as a room, with cooking facilities. The kitchen smelled like smoke for days after Dana's cooking experiment. Kitchen.
Kitchen. K-I-T-C-H-E-N. Kitchen.
Next word. Message. Originally Latin, this word went through French before becoming English. It is a noun. Defined as a written or oral communication or other transmitted information sent by messenger or by some other means, as by signals. When Margaret returned home, she noticed that there was a message for her on her phone. Message.
Message. M-E-S-S-A-G-E. Message.
Next word. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Weather. This word is originally English. It is a noun. Defined as the state of the atmosphere at a definite time and place with respect to heat or cold, wetness or dryness, calm or storm, clearness or cloudiness, meteorological condition. Hannah's first job was in a small radio station where she gave hourly reports on the news and weather. Weather.
Can you repeat the word again?
Weather.
Weather. W-E-A-T-H-E-R. Weather.
Next word. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Nervous. This word is from a word that went from Latin to English. It is an adjective. Defined as fearful of what may be coming, in dread of possible evil or harm. Lula was nervous about her solo and spent hours practicing it the night before. Nervous.
Nervous. N-E-R-V-O-U-S. VOUS, nervous.
Next word, acrobat. This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into French before becoming English. It is a noun, defined as one who performs, as on a trapeze or bars, gymnastic feats or exercises. After years of classes, Paul is developing the skills of a first-rate acrobat. Acrobat.
ACROBAT.
Next word, gorgeous. This word is from a French word that then became English. It is an adjective, defined as dazzlingly beautiful or attractive. The gorgeous parade floats were covered with thousands of red roses. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. GEUS.
I can't see you, so you're going to have to. No. Thank you. Okay. Regrettably, that was incorrect. So we will now move on to round 3. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Lanky. This word consists of 2 originally English parts. It is an adjective, defined as tall, somewhat thin, and usually loose-jointed. Jordan watched as one lanky model after another walked the runway. Lanky.
Lanky. LANKY. Lanky.
Next word, hesitate. This word is from Latin. It is a verb, defined as to delay, usually momentarily, to pause. Norma did not hesitate to start talking about books because she loved to read. Hesitate.
Hesitate. Am I saying this correctly?
Hesitate.
Thank you. HESITATE. Hesitate.
Next word. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Deflated. The first part of this word went from Latin to French before becoming English, and the second is from an originally Latin word. It is a verb, defined as released air or gas as a balloon or a tire. Johann deflated his air mattress and stored it away for his next camping trip. Deflated.
Deflated. DEFLATED. Deflated.
Next word. Ration. Originally Latin, this word is from French. It is a noun, defined as the food allowance of one person or one animal for one day, specifically a fixed daily food allowance provided for the subsistence of a soldier or sailor. Gwen carefully measured her cat Edwina's ration of kibble for the day before leaving for work. Ration.
Ration. RATION.
Next word. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Gaunt. This word is perhaps of Scandinavian origin. It is an adjective, meaning thin and angular, attenuated especially by fasting or suffering. A long illness contributed to Letty's newly gaunt appearance, gaunt.
G-O-N-T.
Next word. Unleash. This word was formed from English elements. Is this the beginning of a new round? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Let me start that again. Unleash. This word was formed from English elements. It is a verb. Defined as to let loose from control or restraint. Mr. Xavier, or Javier, firmly believed that telling the students, I'm going to start again. Mr. Javier firmly believed that letting the students wear open-toed shoes would unleash chaos in the school. Unleash.
Unleash. U-N-L-E-A-S-H. Unleash.
Next word. Sinister. This word came to English from Latin. It is an adjective defined as evil or productive of evil, bad, corruptive. There was something sinister about the way Gia's brother handed her the drink and suggested that she take a sip. Sinister.
Sinister. S-I-N-I-S-T-E-R. Sinister.
Next word. Anguish. This word is from a Latin word that became French and then English. It is a noun. Defined as extreme pain, either of body or mind, excruciating distress. Rowan felt considerable anguish at losing the brooch her grandmother had given her before she died. Anguish.
Anguish. A-N-G-U-I-S-H. Anguish.
Next word. Rummage. This word is from a French word formed from a Latin element and a probably Germanic element. It is a verb. Defined as to make a thorough search in, or to look through every section, to ransack. Suri had to rummage through her entire crowded locker to find her geography homework. Rummage.
Rummage. R-U-M-M-A-G-E. Rummage.
And that concludes that round. We now start round 5. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Language. This word came to English from Latin-derived French. It is a noun. Defined as the words, their pronunciation, and the methods of combining them used and understood by a considerable community and established by long usage. After mastering Spanish, Kelly began to think about which language she wanted to learn next. Language.
Language. L-A-N-G-U-A-G-E. Language.
Next word. Steeple.
Steeple.
Would you
May I
like me
have
to
the
read?
definition, please?
I was going to read it. Steeple. This word is originally English. It is a noun. Defined as a tall structure, usually composed of a series of diminishing stories finished at the top with a small spire or cupola surrounding the lower straight-sided story of a church tower. A bird rested momentarily on the church steeple. Steeple.
Steeple. S-T-E-E-P-L-E. Steeple.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Verdict. This word is an alteration of an English word that passed from Latin to French. It is a noun. Defined as an opinion pronounced or felt, a decision, a judgment. After hours of waiting, Johnny was anxious to hear his mother's verdict as to whether or not his friends could spend the night. Verdict.
Verdict. VERTICT. Verdict.
Next word. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Billowed. This word is probably from Old Norse. It is a verb. Defined as rose or rolled in waves or surges, surged, undulated. Shane watched as the smoke billowed from the chimney and drifted into the sky. Billowed.
Billowed. BILLOOWED. Billowed.
And now we begin round 6. Should I wait? Do I need to wait? Okay. Next word. Commotion. This word went from Latin to French to English. It is a noun, defined as noisy confusion. Arthur couldn't hear Etienne over the commotion in the hallway. Commotion.
Commotion. COMMOTION. Commotion.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Mosque. This word is from an originally Arabic word that went through Spanish and then Italian and then French before becoming English. It is a noun, defined as a building used for public worship by Muslims. Visitors were required to remove their shoes before entering the mosque. Mosque.
Could you please use this in a sentence?
Visitors were required to remove their shoes before entering the mosque.
Mosque. MOSQUE. Mosque.
Next word. Fugitive. This word is from Latin-derived French. It is a noun, defined as one who tries to elude justice. The fugitive was caught after a motel clerk called the sheriff's office to report a sighting. Fugitive.
Fugitive. FUGITIVE. Fugitive.
We now begin round 7. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Ramshackle. This word is from an originally Old Norse word that then passed into English. It is an adjective, defined as appearing as if ready to collapse, dilapidated, rickety. Although Bonnie had always assumed the ramshackle house next door was empty, one night she heard strange noises coming from it. Ramshackle.
Can you repeat that, please?
All of it or which part?
The word
Sure. Ramshackle.
ramshackle. RAMSHACKLE. Ramshackle.
Next word. Preamble. This word passed from Latin to French to English. It is a noun, defined as an introductory part, as to a book or document, an introduction, a preface. The preamble to the United States Constitution serves to state in general terms the guiding principles and fundamental purpose of the Constitution itself. Preamble.
Could you please repeat the word?
Preamble.
Preamble. Preamble. Preamble.
Next word. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. By the way, it has two pronunciations, and I will give you both. Miniature or miniature. This word came from Italian, which formed it from a Latin word. It is an adjective, meaning being or represented on a small scale. The miniature renditions of the Civil War battle were all constructed with plastic army figures and supplies from this craft store. Miniature.
Miniature. Miniature. Miniature.
We now begin round 8. This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Pistachio. This word is from a word that went from Greek to Latin to Italian before becoming English. It is a noun, defined as the edible green seed of a small tree of southern Europe and Asia Minor. Patricia placed a pistachio on each parfait. Pistachio.
Pistachio. Pistachio. Pistachio.
Next word. Dexterity. This word.
Dexterity. Oh, I apologize. Could you please continue?
All right. This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word. It is a noun, defined as skill and ease in using the hands, expertness in manual acts. Larry's dexterity made him a natural at performing magic tricks. Dexterity.
Dexterity. Am I saying it correctly, please?
Dexterity.
Dexterity. Dexterity. Dexterity. Dexterity.
Next word. Yiddish. This word is from German. It is a noun, defined as a High German language spoken by Jews, chiefly in Eastern Europe and areas to which Jews from Eastern Europe have migrated, and commonly written in Hebrew characters. There are approximately 3 million speakers of Yiddish in the world. Yiddish.
Yiddish. Yiddish. Yiddish.
We now begin round 9. Prestigious. This word is from Latin. It is an adjective, defined as having an illustrious name or reputation, esteemed in general opinion, honored. Eliza hoped she would gain acceptance into a prestigious Ivy League university. Prestigious.
Prestigious. Prestigious. Prestigious.
This word has a homonym or could be confused with another word. Colossus. This word is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin. It is a noun, defined as one marked by great size, scope, strength, power, or effect, and able to dwarf or dominate others. The shooting guard had no desire to challenge the colossus of a center on the other team, so he pulled up for a jump shot at the free throw line. Colossus.
Could you please repeat the word?
Colossus.
Colossus. C-O-L-O-S-S. Colossus. Colossus.
We now begin round 10. This word is a compound entry. You are responsible for spelling all parts of the word entry. Your word is lo mein. This word is from Cantonese, a Chinese dialect. It is a noun. Defined as a Chinese dish consisting of sliced vegetables, soft noodles, and usually meat or shrimp in bite-sized pieces, stir-fried in a seasoned sauce. Gina picked up her chopsticks and dug into the steaming bowl of chicken lo mein. Lo mein.
Lo mein. Lomain. Lo mein.
Stay there. Right? I mean, he has to stay there until. Okay, the next word. Stucco. This word is from a Germanic element that went into Italian before entering English. It is a noun, defined as a fine plaster of high quality used in the decoration and ornamentation of interior walls. The architect recommended covering the hallway walls with stucco. Stucco.
Stucco. Stucco. Stucco.
Okay, and now we are at the championship word for Megan. Magnanimous. This word is from Latin. It is an adjective, defined as having, showing, or suggesting nobility of feeling and generosity of mind. Simone decided to be magnanimous and assumed that her sister had good intentions. Magnanimous.
Please repeat the word.
Magnanimous.
Magnanimous. Magnanimous. Magnanimous.
Okay.
We have our winner. Let's congratulate Megan Tabama from Dinwiddie Middle School. Let's congratulate our runner-up, Gabriel Saldana from Dinwiddie Elementary School. And let's give all of our winners, all of our spellers, a round of applause. They did a phenomenal job. At this time, we're going to give out some gifts to each participant. Before you all leave, after receiving your gifts, if you could please gather outside for some photographs. And also, before you leave, the parents of the winner and the runner-up, I have some forms for you to sign, please. So please make sure you do that before leaving. And also, before handing out the gifts, Dr. Weston or Ms. Pittman, I didn't know if you had any other words that you would like to share before we dismiss.
Certainly, we congratulate all the winners from each of the school and the parents, because this takes a lot of time to practice and get ready. But it's such an important skill, not only spelling, but to be able to stand in front of people and speak and be able to show what you know. And so we congratulate all the different aspects of people being able to compete in the spelling bee.
Thank you. I'm going to give another thank you to Angie Atkins and Mary Jo Bevel for the beautiful floral arrangements that will be gifted to our judges and our pronouncer. Thank you, Ms. Minitry, Mrs. Yates, Ms. Rainey, and Ms. Robinson-Williams. And then also the gift bags that will go to our participants with a name-plated keychain for each of them.
It's actually spelled L-O-N. I have a question. By any chance, do you know my brother Rafael? He's in third grade himself. Congratulations. You know?
Yeah, I do. But not like myself. I just know him.
Are you his class?
No. But you did a really good job.
Thanks.
In Chinese, it sounds like an A. It's probably an E-I.
Are y'all friends?
While they're doing that, I'm going to make an impromptu announcement. I'm going to put a plug in for my high school Scholastic Bowl team. And since we do not have a JV team at the middle school, I accept sixth graders, seventh graders, and eighth graders. And so I'd like to invite Megan and Gabrielle, and who's the other fifth grader in the room next year? Okay, yeah, when you're in sixth grade and when you're in sixth grade, I'm inviting you to join the varsity Scholastic Bowl team. Out of the last 7 years, we've won 6 regional championship trophies. And a lot of it depends on being able to memorize. And guess who's really, really good at memorizing? People who are at spelling bees. So yes, if you think you might enjoy that, or even if you're not sure, you're welcome to attend a few practices. See if it's for you. If it's not, I understand. So if you think you might be interested, you two, next year, I'll take your name and your parents' address and all and send you some information. Or Megan, if you're interested, I can send that to you too. So I just wanted to put a plug in for our academic team. Thank you.